I wanted to quickly show you your setting options with mascara. So if you normally use a primer, if you have big large pores, or if you're really oily and use an oil control primer, you can use those with your mascara foundation. I personally don't have to use any primer or set in any way for my makeup to last all day and look great, but I have pretty boring skin. It doesn't do anything crazy. So you can get away with none of it maybe, or you can continue to use what you already know and love. So we do have some setting options. One is we have a powder, it's called Vanilla Dust. I apply it with a powder power brush. It fits right down in there, so it's really nice, and it's gonna lay it on in a really nice way to make sure you're really getting it in the areas that you need it. So maybe just your nose is oily, so you're just powdering your nose, right? Or it's great for eye makeup. Make sure you're not falling out. Some people even put it on if you have oily eyelids. They'll apply this Vanilla Dust down before they do their eyeshadow. It's really good because it doesn't have flashback. It's just a translucent powder. So you could use any powder that you already have at home to set with. If you really like to bake and like a really matte finish, you can even use like a cheapie or whatever, not a cheapie if you want. This is a cheapie Walmart loose powder. See if I can actually open it. And I could apply that really thick with that powder brush, or I like to apply it when I use it with just the fluffy end of the B² brush. And you can give yourself that kind of matte finish if you prefer. Lastly, well, I've got two more for you. One thing that I like to do, and I find myself doing the most, because like I said, I don't tend to finish with powder. I'm throwing that loose powder everywhere, by the way, is I use that same powder power brush that I had a second ago, and I will apply our Cayman powder bronzer. So we have a Bella cream bronzer. It is life. You have to have Bella. Just get it in the bundle with this B² brush, and then you can do all your blending with this. And I apply my all over color, my blush, everything with this, and obviously the Bella bronzer. You have to have it. It's the best bronzer because it's not orange or like shiny. It's just tan, and it's so awesome. Anyway, Cayman is our powder bronzer. Poor Cayman. Everybody loves Bella more, but I like Cayman to set my contour with. So it is, again, it's not too shiny. It's not a fake looking bronzer, so I like that. And I'll just set my my contour line in with it, like whether it's my nose contour or my cheek contour, I'll just set that right in with the Cayman powder bronzer. So I am a fan of Cayman, but Bella is it's like Cayman's like uglier little sister. It kind of sucks. Or Cayman is Bella's uglier little sister, so it doesn't get the love that it deserves just because Bella is so awesome. And lastly, our setting option is our setting spray. I use this when I'm going to be outside because it does have SPF and it smells like the beach. You can even put this on to prime your makeup with. Some people spray their face. I don't love to spray my face, especially when I have mascara on. So I will spray my Perfector sponge and just dab it on there, especially in the areas that are prone to get one, oily, or two, sunburn, because I do usually mainly use mine as like a type of sunscreen. We have a version with and without SPF if you don't want the SPF for some reason. And I'll just blot that on. And that's it. Those are your setting options.